Hello. I will wait to. Hi. We'll wait to see a few more people come in. Hi, Snuggles. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the diamond painting community in general and what I have noticed from the time that I've been involved in it. Hi, Cindy. How you doing? And just about, what I've seen in the community, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indifference. Because I've observed a lot in the last 3 years. Yeah, well, somebody popped in, popped back out. I okay. I think it's a good community, but some people I go on get ignored. Well, I think the reason that is there's so many new channels popping up, and the reality is there's only so many subs. Oh, Cindy, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry to hear that. How are you holding up, Cindy? Well, I don't think they're ignoring you. What you have to understand, like if you are you talking about like if you go to live, you feel like you're being ignored? Yeah, I wouldn't think you would be, because that's really hard. So, Snuggles, are you talking about when you go into lives that you feel like you're getting ignored? It's not that you're getting ignored, but you got to understand when you go live, especially if you are a large channel, okay, um, it can be difficult for the creator to see everybody's comments. There's just no way. They're not ignoring you on purpose. Generally, that's why they have moderators there to answer questions. So they're really not trying to ignore you. It's just very difficult for them to see your comments and lives. Like I said, especially if they're a large channel and everybody's talking and talking. it can be really, really difficult. And when I first come on the scene, it was very, very basic. People did unboxings, but that was just it. Sherry actually started it. Sherry started the practice of collapse. Excuse me. She was doing collapse, and then everybody else followed suit. And what else did she start? And there has been some negativity. Excuse me, within the community. I just love her a bunch of Sue. Oh, yeah, she is. She is. Sherry is a great person. She really is. And she started a lot of this stuff. And then she also started doing events. Oh, so your real name is Sherry? Snuggles, so your real name is Sherry? I know. Oh, okay. Um, she also started events, so people started doing events. But what I noticed about the community, I haven't seen this in other communities. I really haven't. Um, in crochet communities, you don't see that. They generally don't interact with each other. They just do their videos. That's it. Um, but now they have retreats. People within the community get together. They go to these retreats. I never been to one. You don't see that in communities. You just don't. But you do. And I've seen that where people, they, how do I put that? They still kind of back each other up, I guess you would say. I mean, I won't say who the creator was, but she did a thing. And I guess a relative got robbed, and people donated and helped so much that the stuff was able to be replaced. I think that's a good thing, but I'm on a budget and can't save for those that a good cause. And this was a retreat for sewing. Yeah, I'm not into sewing, so I don't know about that community. Yeah, chat does go really, really fast. But I've seen the community. Yeah, but this community, I'm talking about the diamond painting community. It's not some organization that did it. These retreats for the diamond painting, it was just from creators getting together to say, hey, let's do a retreat. And I know there's been some issues on that. Some people felt like it was a click, and I don't really believe it was a click. It was a first come, first serve. Um, you know, they weren't trying to exclude anybody. It wasn't a click. It just so happened the same people would go every year. They'd get in, because it costs money and you got to put a deposit, of course. Um, they just got signed up. They signed up. Uh, who knows? They may have known in advance somebody was going to do it and signed up early. I don't know, but I don't think they really exclude anybody. I really don't. I know there's been I no, I don't think so. That would have been too much of a hassle for them to pay. Um, oh well, you pay a deposit and then you lose your deposit if you're not selected. No, you sign up. They have X amount of spaces. Let's say they have room for 20 people. Let's say 20 people sign up. Those 20 people put their deposit. It's closed. They have to have their deposit paid by a certain day, and they usually have people on the way. Just if somebody turns out they can't do it, they got somebody to fill the space. But no, they're not requiring people to pay deposit. And let's see if we check you. Oh, I think you can come, and oh no, you're not going to come. You got to come. You can come. That isn't what they do. It's just whoever is the quickest to sign up for it. And then once it's filled, that's it. It just may seem like that because the creators that do go to it film it, but they're not excluding everybody, and not everybody that goes there is a creator. I've seen subs go to it. You just hear people who are running it do videos on it. So you really can't take that. They're not trying to exclude anybody. But they do come together. I know when my house, when I lived in San Diego, now some of you may be new to me, and I do have a video on it. I lived in a house that had 25 bedrooms. See, one, two, three, five bathrooms, the kitchen, common area. It was a regular house this guy bought, and he rented out the rooms, and then he built more rooms. Um, my ex-boyfriend in our room was actually, if we wanted to go to the kitchen, we had to go out our front door and go into the front door to get to the kitchen because there was no way from our room to get to the kitchen. And we had a private porch, and the porch caught fire. And I actually had to escape it. I had to go out. I couldn't grab anything, and I couldn't go out the front door because this hot wire going across. I didn't want to get electricity. Plus, the whole porch was on flame. It had started to get on the roof. So I went through the bathroom, which is a shared bathroom in the other room. That door, thankfully, was unlocked. I went through that door, out his front door, down that hallway, and out. When my subs found out, and I did, I lost cameras, I lost, paintings, uh, mostly to smoke and water damage. I mean, my clothes, I had to wash them 3 or 4 times. They tried to get together to send me diamond paintings. I actually had to beg them not to. Yeah, Cindy, some I not only is, hey, I'm on a fixed income. I couldn't go. I don't think I would feel comfortable going. I feel too self-conscious. For one thing, due to my health, I have emphysema. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be smoking. Yeah, you know, the diamond paintings were ruined. Um, my tripods, it really costed too much to try to ship it. And the landlord had just kind of went in there, got everything. I didn't have even a chance to really go through to see what I could salvage. And so, yeah, when I came here, I had to start all over with camera, with tripods, the whole bit. Yeah, I got no business. I got emphysema, 40% lung capacity. But I tell my lung doctors, because they said, well, your air level is great. I says, yeah, I never have trouble breathing. I says, my attacks is coughing jigs. So why would I want to go to retreat and keep everybody awake because I'm coughing? So yeah, I had to start all over. And that's been fun. I don't know if some of you may have seen my last video down below, but I had an issue with my birds at 4 o'clock in the morning. It was World War III. I ended up having to separate them. So I haven't decided, I know I just can't put them together, but I haven't decided if I should rehome the female or get a new cage. Oh, you didn't? Well, go watch it. Basically, what it says is that I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I heard a big ruckus, and my cage is pretty close to my bed. And I woke up. Both of them are at the bottom. Nugget's got her wings out like this, trying to fight him. I had to put my hand in front of them to prevent them from biting each other. And so I took the male out because he's taming easier to get out. I put him in the carrier, small carrier, for the night. Right now I got Nugget in too much small cage because I had bought a cage, but it is so flimsy that you try to put a bird on that, as soon as they go to climb the bars, it's gonna fall apart. Hi, I'm Crafty Crafter. How you doing? We're just talking about the community. Nothing bad. I just talk about, in the beginning, how, to recap, all you saw was unboxings, maybe some whipping chats, but that's all you saw. And what I noticed about the community, like I was saying, they do, I don't know if you call it come back somebody up. Oh, I hate laundry. Hi, Jill. Hey, how you doing, girl? How's my girl? And like the fire. Hi, Blunt. I'll just call you Jibs. I can't pronounce that. Good. You need to call me. We need to talk cranes. Anyways, they tended to pack each other. I mean, they did wonders for the other creator for her family member who had gotten robbed. Um, I personally witnessed it. Of course, like the fire, I had some. Oh, we want to send you this. We want to send you this. We want to send you this. I mean, I actually had to beg. No, please don't. Please, please don't. Um, the one thing I noticed when I first started diamond painting, and I first started a channel, creators for when they go live were too possessive. I mean, I actually had a creator message me and tell me I couldn't go live. Yeah, they did uncrafty, but I'm kind of funny about that. It makes me really, really uncomfortable. I'm real good at giving things to people, doing things for people, but when it comes to accepting help from somebody, I get real, real uncomfortable. And I know the hearts were there. There, it was certainly in the right place. Hey, I got the best subs around. But anyways, Labs was saying, tried to tell me I couldn't go live. And I says, you know what? You ain't putting me in no back seat. I'll go live when I want to. Nobody owns lives. And used to the community as far as creators is smaller people. Um, there's a yeah, but you know what I noticed about the community? When you do that, it can always backfire on you later. Um, and I'm not really generous. Yeah, I do monthly giveaways, but believe me, I get my payback because when somebody gets a winning from me, their reaction to it is like none other. That's my payback. That's my total payback. But anyways, there was this group, and there used to be a schedule, and we had our schedule. But the problem I found that people would tend to ignore that and go live anyway. But now there's just too many creators. Everybody has a right to go live. You can't go scheduled. Um, as some of you who've been with me for a very long time, you haven't really seen me go live too often, which is going to change. So I've been playing it around. Like I tried it earlier, nobody came. So I said, well, okay, let me try later at night. I got a live schedule for tomorrow, but I'll probably change the subject because I'm actually talking about it tonight. Um, so people just have to go live. A person was talking uh, during live. They were complaining that when they go live, sometimes there's only one or two people, or there's none. And I says, well, you got to try to go different days, different times, find out which works best for you. You got to let your subs know. Um, you, you know, you have to let them know. And I says, when you go live, you try not to go live at the same time as the bigger channel is. because I said you don't want lives. Subs will go to whatever lives they want to go to. Period. So you really don't want to go live perhaps the same time as a large creator, large popular creator. Well, Snuggles, I'll come to your live if you go live, and I know it's coming up. Um, you have to play around. You got to do a catchy title. You got to have some kind of interesting title that's going to grab your subs and say, "Oh, well, they're going to talk about that. Let's go there." Who was it? She was. It happened the other day. Oh, Cindy, I'm glad. I've given away I don't know how many light pads. Hmm. Maybe. Yeah, for next month there will be no giveaway. I have to skip a month, unfortunately, because my mother's house taxes are coming up, and it's going to take my whole check. She can't do it. I don't know how she's been doing it. Yeah, she sure did. She won a light pad. Several people have won light pads from me. But maybe the following month after that, when I do a giveaway, I'll do a light pad. I've been kind of doing away from that because I've been trying to do gift certificates so that people, if they're out of the country, can participate. Because the last time I tried to send a painting into the UK, hi Nana. Oh, and I just think for the most part, 90% of the diamond community is pretty cool, personally. I mean, you occasionally get conflicts. I've seen it, like I was saying, for some of you who just come in, 3 years ago, people did unboxings, but that's all they did. And then, Sherry, yeah, it was Sherry. Exactly. Sherry started a lot of trends. Yeah, I noticed that. How come? Man, how come you stopped doing diamond painting? Did you just get bored with it? 'Cause I haven't seen you in a long time, girl. And they just, to me, are great. I always save my cigarettes. I don't smoke them all the way down. And yeah, but I also noticed that something about the community. A person could be. I've seen big channels come and go, come and go. There used to be one. She gave up her channel. She decided to quit. She came back a little bit ago, but she hasn't posted since. Um, diamond painting. What kind of racism, man? How was you finding racism? I haven't really seen racism in it myself. Well, I probably know who you talk. Well, you don't have to give the Pacific. I mean, generally, what were you finding? I haven't seen it. Yeah, we don't want to mention names, but how was this person being racist? Because we'd real want to. You know what? I don't watch. I'm not on Twitch too much. The reason I don't do Twitch is because you can't just do a video of unboxing. You always have to go live, and that's why I don't like it. When folks were doing fundraisers, some would criticize the recipients group. Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to see that. You're going to see that. I mean, I've seen in the diamond painting group and uh, diamond painting douche dog, I call him. Yeah, he hasn't done any videos in 3 months. His channel is he destroyed his own channel. Um, but I've seen popular big creators, diamond painting Dave. I have not seen a video from him in months, and it's like nobody notices. And I says, how can a channel be there and be popular? All of a sudden they stop, no video explaining, and nobody misses them. I thought Billy was gone. He got busy. He couldn't do there. He came back during the live a thon, and his last live there, he had me on there, and he's back. Thank goodness. Yeah, Nan. Exactly. Exactly, Nan. Because let me tell you something, Nan. I did lose subs. When I defended Sherry, I lost subs. Yeah, that's true. Um, I did a video defending a creator. Nan, you probably, yeah, I was defending Sherry. I did a video basically saying, like, the first person who hasn't told a lie, throw the first stone, da 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 da. I was talking general, and some people comment, "Oh, I can't believe you defended her," and they left. Um, the last Vanessa, I feel guilty about it. I admit it. I don't like. Oh, 5 likes. Yes, yes. I don't like my friends being attacked. Attack me all you want to, but don't go attacking over somebody I consider a friend. And basically, a friend was kind of attacked, and I did a real nasty. I took that video down because I felt guilty. I actually went to that person. I said, I stand behind my video, but I didn't have a right to call you certain nasty words. But whole shit come down. we ended up dropping it because the person had a suicide in her family. That's when another creator put up a suicide hotline, and a woman had commented that her kid had committed suicide, and that's when Douche Dog, Diamond Painting Dad Dog, attacked this mother, blamed her for the death. Somebody screenshot it, and it just went through the whole community. I mean, it went through the whole community. His channel is gone. I unsubscribed. He tried to do a video attacking me. Somebody, I didn't even know because I was subbed to him. Yeah, I don't know what possessed him. I truly don't. Yeah, his channel is pretty much gone. He hasn't put anything up in 3 months. I mean, you had Miss Coffee Town or subs. Hey, if you gonna stay sub to him, I'm sub for me, basically. A lot of subs will say, hey, if you're gonna stay sub to him, don't sub to me. I never did that. I figured, I'm not gonna be a sub to him. I can't be sub to somebody like that. But I wasn't gonna tell my subs who they could sub to or not. When he did a video on me, unprovoked, and contrary, I wouldn't have seen it if somebody had sent it to me. Told me about it and sent me the video, and I watched it. So I did a video. But unlike other creators who called out somebody, I said his name. I thought YouTube would strike me on that. They haven't. They haven't taken it down. It's still there. And I had over 200 views. I'm still getting views on it. And I'm saying, wow, if they think, see, that's the thing. If they think there's some kind of drama, you will find, no matter what people say, it gets views. When I made that video, I didn't expect it to blow up like that. I didn't expect 243 views. I just did a responsive video. Okay, Nan. And then if you're not still sub to me and comment on my videos, sweetie. I haven't seen you in a long time. I haven't. So after that, he had the gall come try to enter my giveaway. I deleted the comment and I blocked him. And I know you saw my video because I put the link right down in his. I went, after I did that video, I took the link and I put it down in one of these videos. And I says, here's my response. So I'm sure he watched it, although he did not comment on it. Yeah, that's true, Nan. You are one of my first subs. Well, she calls herself Diamond Nana now. I keep thinking of her, Sherry. I have a few that been with me from the get-go. From the get-go. They are very, very special. They've stuck with me when others have left. Yeah. So I got 12 people in here. I think it was because of title. People say, what is she going to say about the community? I don't have anything bad to say about the community. There's been some bad stuff in the community, but it's mostly Oh, Snuggles, you used to be called Sparkle's DP Journey? Yeah, I was used to call diamond painting Dreamer. And I changed it because it was too much similar to a company's name, that Dreamers. So I says, oh, I want Dreamer in there, but let me change it. And that's when I came up with my channel name now. So how come you changed your name? Seven likes, great. Yeah, usually it's not good to change your name. You want to stick with one name. So Snuggles was your nickname? Anyways, I've seen people complain, oh, when nobody comes to my lives. Well, there's so many lives going on. Um, you gotta just find a time that's right for you. You need to put a catchy title to let people know what you're going to be discussing that day. And you have to realize that, see, I'm a small creator. I can see all your comments. But if you got a creator that's going online that gets over 1,000 people, they may not see your comments. I got to cut my hair. When COVID started, my hair was literally up to here. And this is how much it's grown since COVID started. That is true. That is true. I do have a TikTok, basically the same name. I don't post on TikTok too much because you're limited. You can't have more than a 2 to 4 minute video now. Yours is down to your butt? Oh, good Lord, how do you brush it? I, I keep saying I need to go get it cut. I'm 63 years old. I am too old for long hair. The other thing I notice about the community, when there is drama, it usually starts on lives. It usually starts on lives. That's why, oh, I bet. That's why I'll go to a live, I'll say hi, and then I don't say too much, and I usually just kind of leave. But for some of you that go to lives and you think somebody's being nasty to you, there's a button on lives. If you notice, the three buttons. You could press the person's name, and the buttons beside there, and you can press basically block, and that means if you're in a live, they cannot see your comments. I only did that to one person, and I've been in lives that I know she's there because they have mentioned her name. Say hi, but she can't see my comments. I can't see hers. The only time that's different is if they're a moderator. Yeah, but why should you let somebody, because they get nasty to you, leave a live if you're enjoying it. Just press that button and block them. They're not worth bothering with. But I usually just go in for a few minutes and then I leave, except for Nix's. Nix's, I stay for a while. And I do if Sherry goes live. And you know, Sherry put up a video, and somebody tried to say she's brought it on herself, and I says, well, I told the person, what is Sherry supposed to do when people will attack her? Not say nothing. Of course she's going to say something. But yeah, they know they can get a reaction out of her. You really can't get a reaction out of me. I just block them. The only one I've ever called out was Diamond Painting Dog. I call him the douche dog. He's the only one. And that video's still up. I won't take it down. Although, like I said earlier, I'm surprised that YouTube has not taken it down. Because I would have thought when he watched that video, and I'm sure he did, that he might have tried to put, oh, press report, she's bullying me, she's even saying my name, and I did. I just didn't say his real name. I didn't have to. Yeah, that's all you can do, Cindy. That's the thing, is report and block. That's all you can do. You don't want to argue with somebody in their life. Yeah. So you saw that video, did you? Nana told me that when she watched that video, she's drinking coffee. She dropped her coffee. When I told him that part where I said, told him to kiss my ass, told him if he wanted to fight, to come on. He does not know me. Because I can be really, really sweet. But if somebody comes at me, I can be a real bitch. Yeah, LOL. I was like, what the hell is that man's problem? I don't know. Hi, Corolla. Yeah, well, I guess it was. It just if he just did it strictly on me, but when he tried to bring my mother into it, my mother saw that video and it upset her. It really upset her. That's what made me mad. Yeah. Oh, the title. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. 4 a.m. Those birds woke me up. They're in the bottom of the cage fighting, and I mean fighting, fighting. It's a good thing I woke up. I might have found injured. Some of the groups I belong to think it was due to terror. Um, Cockatoos can have night terrors a lot, and They're thinking it was that, and that's what caused the fight. I don't know. I separated them. Oh, maybe I should change. Maybe I ought to go change the title of that and put disaster at 4 a.m. with birds. No, it isn't. Like my brother has the password to my Facebook. If I were to pass away, he's instructed to delete my Facebook and stuff. He doesn't watch my videos. He's not a sub, but yeah, he can get into my channel and delete it. But I told him if something ever happens to me, please do my subs a favor, make a video and put it up on my channel so that my subs know, hey, I died, you know, do a video, let them know I died. And stuff, because that's important. There was a creator, God rest her soul. I stumbled about her long after she was gone. Good videos. I'm into birds. There's this bat, God rest his soul. Yeah, she's learned her lessons, Snuggles. She's learned her lessons. The doctors have dropped her like a hot potato. We're having to start all over. So she's a lot more cooperative. She's a lot more better about the ice cream. I mean, my God, who eats 40 ice creams in a 24-hour period? Because she's nearly diabetic. Pre-diabetic is what they call it. So that saved a lot of money. We were spending over $100 on fussicles a month. Same with the fruit. That's why every time I went to the grocery store, we were spending $600 a month. And I said, Mom, we can't afford $600 a month. That's half your paycheck there alone. Yeah, and he tried to say, yell at my mother. You know, my mother's got hard of hearing. She lost a hearing due to scarlet fever when she was a kid. And she can't hear out of that ear at all, zero. She almost got to, they could transplant something in there, but when they took a tumor, they couldn't use it, so it went to a 14-year-old kid. Because whenever they go to do a transplant, they don't just call the one person in. They call two in case they can't use it on that one person. They got another person to use it on. Anyways, I've been on here almost an hour, and I will be going live again tomorrow at 8 p.m. It won't be the same subject because this video I was going to do tomorrow, but I decided to do a pop-up video now. Yeah, you too, Snuggles. And Cindy, honey, my heart goes out to you, and I'm so sorry about the death in your family. Yeah, Craig, you do. So it might be better if I have lives late at night. Yeah, Lee, I can imagine how you felt. I thought about doing a video telling about the death of my experience with my late husband, but I haven't yet, and I may because I actually used to have a different channel called Parent for Life, but I forgot the password to it, and so I can't get in it, but I got the video saved. So I don't know. I may do that in the future. It just Really pisses me off because I get mad at VA system all over again because they remember me. But yeah, I might do a video on that, how I got 86 from Facebook because I messaged Obama. Of course, that didn't stop me. I called the White House then. Found out who I need to talk to. People did get in trouble. That 6, 7 years later, they still remember me. I even jacked up a congressman at what they call stand down in San Diego. He didn't get away from before I had him stopped and gave him my name and the story. So yeah, they remember me. So in the comments, if you'd like to hear that story after the live, put yes, and maybe I will tell it tomorrow. Okay. Anyways, happy diamond painting, and I will catch you all later. I'm glad that you all came. Okay, I love y'all. Bye-bye.